The Balfour Declaration, which was basically a public pledge made by the British government in 1917, and it is one of the most controversial documents in international politics. And this document has puzzled historians for decades, and it's still puzzling the students of politics. And whenever we look at the Balfour Declaration, uh, we uh, we can say that this was a mistake by the British government. Although British government was not responsible, British government was not alone responsible for this controversial document. There were some other powers as well which were also responsible for that we will discuss later on. But anyhow, generally speaking, British government is most responsible for this document, and this was given by the British government. Now, uh, now, why British government declare or why Balfour Declaration was issued by British government? Today we will try to understand some basic reasons or some ground reasons which compelled British government to present such a controversial document. The very first reason is that imperial interest in Suez Canal. You know that after, according to the mandate system, the territories of Ottoman Empire came under Allies control, and the Middle East was given under the British government. Now, according to the mandate system, it was said that the imperial powers will grant them independence to those areas or to the occupied territories as soon as the occupied territories become sufficient or got the capability to run their own government. So in this way, the Middle East was expecting independence in future. And in Middle East, one of the most important state was the Egypt. Egypt is important because of Suez Canal. Now this Suez Canal link Europe with Asia, and imperial powers were thinking that for better they for or to secure their economic interest, it was important to have control on Suez Canal. So in order to have some grip or some influence on the Suez Canal, they decided to have an imperial friendly state in Middle East. So that's why they might issue the Balfour Declaration, under which it was said that a Jewish home will be established in Palestine. And to really support, this must be F, I'm sorry, to really support of Jews in US and Russia. UK needed US and Russian support till the end of war, and they were worried that it might be possible that in the middle of the war US and Russia will withdraw their support in war. So to rally the support of Jews and in US and Russia, so that the Jews of US and Russia could pressurize their governments to remain in war till the end of the war. British was trying to motivate Jews, so they might give this declaration. And we cannot ignore the intense Zionist lobbying in UK. There was intense or there was a huge lobbying from Zionist groups in UK, and so many officials in UK government were also Zionist who had close connections with top level. They lobbied and they lobbied and draft and you can say they guide the British government to give the Balfour Declaration. And the last but not least reason might be the British sympathy to Jews. Since Jews were persecuted in Europe, and They had no specific place, or they had no specific homeland. So British was sympathetic to the Jews' conditions, or the conditions of Jews. Any whatever reasons might be, to give the Balfour Declaration a public pledge for Jew homeland in Palestine, but those reasons could not support this Balfour Declaration, because the declaration was given by a European power and it was related to the Middle East, which is totally against the international norms. Thank you for joining. Take care. Goodbye.